Oh, hi y'all! No, I'm never going to do that again. That was terrible. Welcome to From the Depths, which... Oh gosh. Oh wait, no, this is the launcher. Oh no, I've screwed up. Okay, cool. The launcher and the game are the same. And for anyone who doesn't know, From the Depths is a game about building ships and doing naval combat. And I don't know how it's gonna stream, but I want to give it a try because it's been sort of on my to-play list for quite a while. Unfortunately, I have no idea what I'm doing, so we're going to all go through the tutorials together. Oh, that was a satisfying pop noise. Take me back. Yes. I am pleased. Okay, let's do basic training.
Welcome to basic training, soldier. Unfortunately, there is no time to delay, as enemy forces are approaching. We're going to get you acclimatized to your Rambot avatar, familiarize yourself with the weapon control of this forward operation base, and have you defend it from the incoming Deepwater Guard air. Press W to move forwards. Press S to move backwards. Press D to strafe right. Master the camera controls. Press Tab to switch to a movable, third-person, flying camera. Move the camera 25 meters from your player's body. Press Tab again to go back to the first-person camera. You can also totally decouple the camera from your player by entering and exiting the Fleet Control UI by double-tapping E. Let's do that now. Press E twice to find your camera satisfyingly free. To show the mouse cursor and access lots of different options, you can press the middle mouse button.
That's a weird double up on the teaching.
When the mouse cursor is present, you can actually still move the camera by holding middle mouse. This actually activates mouse look in any user interface, which is a great thing to remember. Whilst we are here, let's use the extended HUD to pause the game by clicking the pause symbol on the left or pressing F11.
That was a weird pause.
Okay, now that we know where these extra
possible,
options are, let's unpause and continue the tutorial by clicking the icon again or pressing F11. Now let's return to the first person by pressing Tab. Our avatar can take control of vehicle weapons or leave it to the AI. We know we are in control when the Me in the bottom left is highlighted. This is highlighted on the HUD now and is in the bottom left of the screen. Let's make sure we are in this slot now. Use mouse wheel or left and right bracket to select this slot. Keep close to the fire control computer.
Oh, wow.
Let's test fire the gun. Look out towards the horizon and notice the gun follows you. Press left control to fire the gun.
Sorry, where's this fire control computer? Just look and press fire when the correct weapon slot is selected. Oh, right mouse button or left control.
Master the basics just in time. The enemy is approaching from the east. Let's use the turret on the fort to destroy those aircraft. To kill the planes, we just need to look at one of them. The lock-on crosshair will appear. Hold left control. Keep shooting until it's destroyed.
You jerks are not still alive, are you? I'm glad that it does the hard
You
part
have
of
learned
it.
the basic controls and has fended off the Deepwater Guard attack. This will surely not be the last of them, so we need to get you prepared for the battle with your own ship. In the next tutorial, you'll learn about building a basic boat.
Let's build a boat. I'm so excited for this. No, 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 no. Oh no, I'm not allowed to disconnect for the sake of this tutorial. I must destroy my own. Perfect. There was no good reason to do that. It was satisfying though. I would very much like to, but please return me to the main menu and I will go to the next tutorial. Build my
Now
boat.
that you've learned the basic controls, it is now time to learn how to build a basic boat. This tutorial will cover various systems that have not yet been mentioned, but all that will be explained in detail in later tutorials. You may notice the metal and wood platform here. It will be our floor upon which we will build the boat. By the end of this tutorial, you have learned about holding a craft in place, using mirror mode, and constructing the basics of a small missile boat. We're going to do some building now. From the Depths uses a novel, keyboard-based building approach, but it also has the more familiar mouse-based building options as well. We always recommend using keyboard-based building, but you can tap F3 at any time to swap modes.
I know I need
We're
to
going
learn.
to swap you into keyboard-based building now and begin. The instructions will describe everything you need to do to become a master builder. If you cannot manage a step, please press enter to have it auto-complete. The hull. Let's start by building up a watertight hull. We'll construct the sides, front, and rear with some beamed wooden blocks, then add some corners to the front to help shape the boat. Enter build mode by pressing B.
I've made this boat so
Hold the
wobbly.
vehicle still by pressing caps lock. Cycle a central mirror on by pressing Alt-N.
Oh,
Open the inventory by pressing E.
sorry, central mirror? Oh, yeah, like that. Press E.
Select the flashing red tab. Select the flashing red block. Move the marker into position.
Move what marker?
Close the inventory by pressing E. Move the marker into position.
Let me drag, please. Oops. No. Oh no, look at all the controls on the left. I am going to perish. Ah, there we go. It seems to have actually entered the building mode now.
Close the inventory by pressing E. Move the marker into position. Left click to place the block. Move the marker into position. Left click to place the block. Move the marker into position.
Okay,
Left
I see.
click to place the block. Left click to place the block. Open the inventory by pressing E. Move the marker into position.
A, D, space, or left alt.
Rotate the marker.
Rotate the marker. Nice and easy. So easy. What have we got? Hold tab and press
Left
keys.
click to place the block. Move the marker into position. Move the marker into position.
I appreciate... I'm glad that
Left
this guy's
click
voice is
to
so
place the
soothing, because
block.
I'd be so
Left
grumpy if it
click
wasn't.
to place the block. Open the inventory by pressing E. Select the flashing red block. Move the marker into position. Rotate the marker.
Okay. Like that? Oh, until the forward axis is facing forward. What?
Left click to place the block. Move the marker into position. Propellers and rudder. Now we will place propellers and a rudder onto the hull for propulsion. Open the inventory by pressing E. Select the flashing red tab. Move the marker into position.
Yes, move the marker into position.
Left click to place the block.
I don't think that's quite right,
Move
mate.
the marker into position. Left click to place the block.
Oh,
Move
it is,
the
I guess.
marker into position. Move the marker into position. The wrong block has been placed. We must remove it. Left
Oh,
click
shit,
to
damn it.
remove the block. Open the inventory by pressing E. Select the flashing red block. Select the flashing red block. Rotate the marker.
Again, I'm glad that this voice is, Okay, what's that on? Q and D. Okay,
Left
I
click
see.
to place the block. The air pump. We can make the hull watertight by placing an air pump. This will help keep the boat floating higher. When constructing larger hulls, you may use many of these in compartments of the hull. Select the flashing red block. Left click to place the block. Move the marker into position. Time to take control. With the basic boat parts constructed, we will place a ship's wheel so that we can control the ship with our avatar. Select the flashing red tab. Select the flashing red block. Left click to place the block. Don't forget the chair. It's good to have a chair available close to the ship's wheel so that you will not be thrown around while in combat. You can press Q on a chair to sit your avatar in that chair. A basic engine. Now we will build a simple engine to power the propellers. We will go over engines in much more depth in future
Forgive
tutorials.
my intense focus,
Open
I'm
the
genuinely...
inventory by pressing E. Select the flashing red tab. Select the flashing red block. Rotate the marker. The wrong block has been placed. We must remove it. Rotate the marker. Left click to place the block. Open the inventory by pressing E. Select the flashing red block.
This is the key piece of every fuel engine. Oh no, I'm going to have to learn engine design sooner or later.
Rotate the marker. Left click to place the block. Open the inventory by pressing E. Select the flashing red block. Rotate the marker. Left click to place the block. Open the inventory by pressing E. Select the flashing red block. Close the inventory by pressing E. Rotate the marker.
Oh no.
Close the inventory
I'm just looking at...
by pressing E.
Please look at these exhaust pipe options. This is a video game.
Rotate the marker. Left click to place the block. Don't forget the fuel. What good is a fuel engine without fuel? Let's place a few fuel tanks to supplement the fuel engine. Select the flashing red block. Move the marker into position. Rotate the marker. Left click to place the block. The missile battery.
That's
It's
actually a
time
reasonably
to
good
add
interface,
weapons.
surprisingly.
We will build a missile system to provide some armaments for this boat.
Like, as
Missiles
in,
are compact
really
and can
good.
fit in small designs, so they are excellent here. We will go over missiles in more depth in a future tutorial. Cycle the central mirror off by pressing Alt-N or N. Open the inventory by pressing E. Cycle the central mirror off by pressing Alt-N
Don't
or
mind me, I was
N.
just checking.
Select the flashing red tab. Select the flashing red block. Rotate the marker. Move the marker into position. Rotate
Sorry.
the marker. Left click to place the block. Open the inventory by pressing E. Select the flashing red block. Open the inventory by pressing E. Rotate the marker. Left click to place the block. Open the inventory by pressing E. Close the inventory by pressing E. Rotate the marker.
I think it would be very
Left
funny if I
click
just didn't
to place the block.
rotate
Move the marker into position. Left click to place the block. Open the inventory by pressing E. Select the flashing red block. Left click to place the block. Move the marker into position. Left click to place the block. Move the marker into position. Move the marker into position.
Sorry, I keep pressing C to crouch
Left
because
click
of Minecraft
to place
and
the block.
other
Move
video
the
game
marker
instincts.
into position. Move the marker into position. Open the inventory by pressing E. Select the flashing red tab. Select the flashing red block. Move the marker into position. Rotate the marker.
All the controls are relative, so the camera facing you have matters quite a lot.
Left click to place the block. Open the inventory by pressing E. The wrong block has been placed. We must remove it. Left click to remove the block. Open the inventory by pressing E. Left click to place the block. Ammunition. Now we will place some ammo barrels for the missiles to reload from. Cycle a central mirror on by pressing Alt-N. Open the inventory by pressing E.
Alt-N is a kind of an awkward combo because Alt also does stuff. It moves the camera.
Select the flashing red tab. Select the flashing red block. Move the marker into position. Left click to place the block. So let's place a few material storage boxes. Materials can also be used by the avatar to repair the boat should it get damaged. Open the inventory by pressing E. Select the flashing red block. Close the inventory by pressing E. Left click to place the block. Move the marker into position. Adding a keel. Our current boat is quite light and may not move in the water very well. The best way to sink the boat down without adding much weight is to use a keel. The deeper the keel, the less weight you need to bring the boat's center of mass down. For this boat, we'll be using 2 small metal beams and a lead beam. Rotate the marker. Left click to place the block. Left click to place the block. Open the inventory by pressing E. Select the flashing red tab. Select the flashing red block. Move the marker into position. Move the marker into position. Rotate the marker. Left click to place the block. You're done. Leave build mode by pressing B. Well done. We have constructed a basic boat that can hold its own in small-scale combat. With time, you will learn to use more advanced shaping to create the hull of your dreams. In the next tutorial, we will learn how to control the boat and start to become a captain of the seas. Congratulations! This tutorial is now complete.
Let's captain our... I hope it gives me
Now
exactly
let's
the same
master
boat.
ship controls.
Good.
Vehicles are controlled using controllers. The one we have on this boat is a ship's wheel. It uses a key layout that is appropriate for controlling a boat. Before we get started moving the boat, you should sit in the boat's chair by pressing Q while you look at it. Let's do that now. Tell the ship's wheel to increase main drive by holding U. You'll see that the main drive is listed as 100% on the right hand side of the HUD, yet the boat is not moving anywhere. That is because the propeller has not been configured to respond to the main drive yet. Let's fix that now. Note that you can configure what vehicle information is displayed on the right hand side of the screen from the Vehicle Info tab in the Options menu. Press Tab to swap to third-person camera. Now move the camera to the back of the boat and press Q to interact with the propeller. Once the interface opens up, press the Pusher Preset button at the top of the screen. This will tell the propeller to respond to forwards and backwards commands that the AI sends, and also primary drive, which is what we have just set to full. Great! Now close the UIs. Press Escape or click the X in the top right corner. Fantastic! The boat will start to move now. Note that a freshly placed propeller, or jet engine, has default settings so that it can help you move forwards, backwards, or roll, pitch, or yaw, turn left or right the vehicle. Note that you can manually adjust the response to any and all axes and combine them in different ways. Now that the equipment is configured, let's continue working through the controls. Slow down using J. Hold J to enter reverse. Now stop the propellers by tapping U and J together. Now let's get back to full speed by holding U to bring the main drive to 100%. Now let's turn. The rudder is already configured to listen to the yaw axis. Yawing left and yawing right is another way of saying turning left and turning right. Now we will need to press the appropriate buttons to send the yaw left and yaw right signal to the rudder. Let's turn right using K to send a yaw right command, which the rudder will respond to. Nice one. You'll make a fine captain one day.
I'll make a fine captain today.
Great snakes! What's that on the horizon? More Deepwater Guard pirates are coming. Good thing we know how to drive this tub. But wait, we need to take control of the weapons. Ensure the Me in the bottom left is selected. This is highlighted on the HUD now and is in the bottom left of the screen. Take control of nearby weapons. Use mouse wheel or left and right bracket to select AI. Kill the Vanguard by pressing left control to fire your missiles. Looking at the target is always a good idea when firing.
I'm pretty sure if I wasn't invulnerable I would have gotten absolutely shredded by this boy. I'm pretty sure he's hit every single cannon that he's done. He? Why am I assuming it's a he? On the contrary, if it's a ship AI, it's almost certainly. Can I please get a solid hit on their weapon? Finally. I've been trying to turn this whole time, but it hasn't been working. I must have been missing. Now they're suffering. Let's get a bit closer, actually. I'm pretty sure they've capsized. The same way I'm pretty sure I'd be dead if they'd been able to shoot me. Don't rock the boat, baby, rock the boat, and tip the boat over. Boku, hello! This is from the depths, and oh my gosh, that was loud. Note to self, don't position the camera directly over.
Well done, this tutorial is over. You can scroll back through the tutorial instructions by pressing middle mouse to give you a mouse cursor, and using the scroll bar on the right of this window.
Yeah, From the Depths, which is a game about making boats. Up next, automate your boat. And I'm going through the tutorials. I've wanted to play this game for quite a while, and I refuse to put it off anymore. There is redeems now.
We'll show you how to upgrade a vehicle with AI components that will control its movement and firing.
I'm ready for bed. I'm
the brain
under blankets.
Of the system. The AI mainframe is what will control all of the parts that we will be adding to the system. If it gets destroyed, the AI will cease to function. Enter build mode by pressing B.
Sorry,
Hold
B,
the
not
vehicle
E.
still by pressing caps lock. Open the inventory by pressing E.
I hope you're all ready for this man's voice lot. It's good that it's a good voice because you're going to be hearing it a lot. Oh, these pajamas are getting threadbare. Tragic. Maximum comfort. That is my stream motto. What was I doing?
Select the flashing red tab. Select the flashing red block. Left click to place the block. AI card slot. Since we want to get some basic navigation set up, first we'll add an AI card slot so that we can add the basic AI. AI card slots are also needed for other AI cards, such as target prioritization and aim point selection. Left click to place the block. Basic AI card. Normally you can configure AIs in the mainframe itself, but for this tutorial
got a
we
brain
will use a
inside.
basic circling ship AI card to allow the boat to navigate around its target. It's a simple plug and play type of card that is useful for your first designs. Open the inventory by pressing E. Select the flashing red tab. Select the flashing red block. Move the marker into position. Left click
I
to
can
place
change
the
game
block.
if you'd like, because unfortunately I do need to go through these tutorials in order to know what I'm doing. They have been surprisingly educational. Like, I've learnt so much in a... Okay.
Time for weapons. With the ship now configured with a basic behavior, let's get the weapons automated. Local weapon controllers are required for this function and will control both turret blocks and main weapon blocks. Let's add one next to the turret and another in front of the missile controller. That way the AI will handle both. Left click to place the block. Move the marker into position. Left click to place the block. AI connectors. There are two ways to connect a local
Does
weapon
that have a
controller
brain in it?
to the AI mainframe. The first one
No.
will be a wired connection by using AI connectors to connect it to the mainframe. This is more useful for very local connections. Select the flashing red block. Left click to place the block. Move the marker into position. Left click to place the block. Transmission. The other way will be through wireless transmission, which requires a wireless transmitter connected to the AI mainframe and a wireless receiver on the local weapon controller. We will place the transmitter on the AI first. Blind as a bat. Now that we have the weapons configured, they still can't aim well, so we need to set up detection. Let's add some more AI connectors, 4 on top of the ship, 1 on the bottom, and 1 on the gun turret. Move the marker into position. Left click to place the block. Move the marker into position. Left click to place the block.
Oops,
Cycle
wrong
the
button.
central mirror off by pressing Alt-N or N. Cycle the central mirror off
I don't think I
by
will.
pressing Alt-N or N. Move the marker into position.
I know. I
Left
promise
click
that this is
to
big
place
learning.
the block. Move the marker into position.
I promise I've learnt so much. My brain has
Left
been
click
enlarged.
to place the block. Now let's add some wireless receivers to the AI connectors. Just like the local weapon controller using a wireless receiver, these will connect the parts to the AI mainframe. Rotate the marker.
Rotate the marker.
Left click to place the block. Move the marker into position. Left click to place the block. Move the marker into position. Left click to place
I'm so
the block.
sorry.
Move the marker into position. Move the marker into position. Left click to place the block. Visual sense. Next we will add on some basic 360
It
degree
does,
cameras.
yeah.
Visual cameras can see nearly anything above water without issue, but their range estimates are quite poor. They will serve as our primary eyes for the other detection to be added. Select the flashing red tab.
Detection components.
Select the flashing red block. Move the marker into position. Rotate the marker. Left click to place the block. Move the marker into position.
But like the
Left
controls are
click
legitimately
to
so
place the
good that
block. Computer overload. The addition of cameras exceeds the mainframe's processing power, so they won't work well. Let's add some general processing cards to the AI connectors attached to the mainframe so we can support the additional detection. Rotate
Yes.
the marker.
just shove more RAM in.
Left click to place the block. Move the marker into position. Left click to place the block.
Oh, I can just jam the sticks into the connectors as well. Fascinating.
Move the marker into position. Left click to place the block. Move the marker into position. Rotate the marker. Left click to place the block. Left click to place the block. Laser tracker. We need to address the issue with the range estimates being poor so we can use a laser tracker. They will track a target that's already detected and provide accurate range estimates, which will allow the cannon to fire more accurately. Move the marker into position. Radar gimbal tracker. Just in case the laser tracker gets destroyed, or if the target is covered in smoke, we'll add in a radar gimbal tracker as well. Just like the laser tracker, it will provide accurate information on a target, but they must be within the radar's range. Sonar. Right now our detection is ineffective against anything underwater, such as a submarine. The 360-degree sonar will solve this issue. It provides solid estimates by itself and needs no other support. However, it must be placed underwater. Rotate the marker. Left click to place the block.
Sonar acquired.
Now that we have the weapons configured, they still can't aim well, so we need to set up detection. Let's add some more AI connectors. Four
Yeah,
on
we got
top
some
of the ship,
cogitators in
one
here.
on the bottom,
Some servitors.
and one on the gun turret. Press right bracket to build on the correct sub-object.
I'm sorry?
Open the inventory by pressing E. Select the flashing red tab. Select the flashing red block. Move the marker into position. Rotate the marker.
Okay, I see. Yeah, this is a bit intense in terms of thinking brain.
Left click to place the block. Now let's add some wireless receivers to the AI connectors. Just like the local weapon controller, using a wireless receiver, these will connect the parts to the AI mainframe. Left click to place the block. Finally, let's add a rangefinder to the turret. This will allow a fairly accurate range estimation of the target without need of the trackers. Rotate the marker. Left click to place the block. You're done. Leave build mode by pressing B. The building is complete. Our boat can now drive and shoot autonomously. Oh no! What's that I smell? Cripes! The Deepwater Guard are back! Good thing we got our AI integrated. Sit back and hope for the best. But wait! We need to relinquish control of the weapons so that we are sure that the AI will control them all. Ensure that AI in the bottom left is selected. This is highlighted on the HUD now and is in the bottom left of the screen. Relinquish control of nearby weapons. Use mouse wheel or left and right bracket to select AI. Kill the Nessie.
Kill the Nessie. You got this, girl. Some cats can do bird sounds. Yes. Girl. The game is shooting for me because this was about setting up AI to control your weapons for you. We're shooting at that Dirigible in the sky. That blimp. Nice, we just got a direct hit. We can, yeah, she's going down. Oh, wait, no. Huh?
Hold on, this tutorial is complete. In the next tutorial, we will learn how to command and control our AI.
Next up, tactical control. Oh, yeah, baby.
In this tutorial, controls for your fleet.
Oh,
You'll
a
learn how
different
to
voice.
set movement and attack orders, as well as triggering automatic combat behaviors.
Thank you for the head
Tactical
paps.
controls are given in the fleet interface, which is accessed by pressing E. Press E to open it now. Let's select our boat by clicking on it on the list on the left, or literally left-clicking on the boat, or using
You're in
click and
control.
drag selection to select it. Now that our vehicle is in manual mode, we can give it orders. Once you begin
Moving
giving
now.
an order, you'll notice that you can set the orientation of the order, and for planes, you will also be able to set the
Moving now.
altitude of the order. Give an order using right-click,
Moving
or
now.
right-click and drag to set the orientation of the order. Give it a chain of orders using shift plus right-click.
Moving
Let's
now.
give it 3.
Moving now.
We
Moving
now
now.
know how to manually order our vehicles around.
Moving
A
now.
vehicle can be ordered like
Moving
this,
now.
as long as it has an AI mainframe on it, with a maneuver routine defined within it. Let's turn the movement off now by pressing the flashing red button.
Turning
We
off.
now know how to disable movement. Note that when you press the vehicle control keys, T, G, Y, H, U, J, I, K, O, L, etc., it will automatically disable the movement of the vehicle that you are manually controlling for a few seconds.
Moving now.
We will now spawn in 2 harmless enemy units to test out the automatic combat behaviors and targeting commands. We will disable our boat's AI weapon control for now. Our boat's AI will pick which of the 2 targets to engage. The current target has a red box drawn on it. We can force our boat to engage a target by left-clicking on the target. We will try that now. Left-click on the enemy on the left to target it.
Engaging
Left-click
now.
on the enemy on the right to target it.
Engaging
AI
now.
mainframes can hold many automatic combat behavior routines. The number they can have
Moving
depends
now.
on the number of AI cards
Morning
they have in
now.
their card slots. We've provided 1 on our boat, so let's enable automatic mode now to turn this behavior
Taking
routine
command.
on. Begin automatic combat behaviors by clicking the flashing red button. Our boat will now automatically begin to engage the enemy vehicles, but we forgot to activate our boat's weapons. We will do that next. Let's turn the AI weapon control on by pressing the flashing red button.
Gunnery
Our boat will
enabled.
now automatically shoot its weapons at the enemies. This is facilitated by AI detection components and the
Yeah,
AI's
good,
local weapon
good.
controller blocks that control the weapons. Now do whatever you need to do to destroy those 2 enemy units. Kill the enemy on the left.
Hello?
Engaging now.
Kill. Yeah.
Engaging
Kill
now.
the enemy on the right.
They just sort of spun in a circle until they died there. That was good.
The fleet interface has loads of other options,
I need to
many of which will be
enable
explained
smug
in the
smile mode on
subsequent
my avatar.
strategic
It's
controls
urgent.
tutorial. One final thing we will look at here is the tactical options provided in the map. Use the mouse wheel or left and right bracket to scroll out until the map opens up, or simply press M. Scrolling out even further will bring up the strategic map view. This is useful for grand strategy in the campaign, but we are focusing on the tactical controls at the moment. I've spawned 1 final enemy for you to destroy. The map's tactical elements are very similar to those that you've just used, so you should have no problems in defeating this new enemy whilst in a tactical map. Do whatever you need to do to destroy
I
this
didn't
1
even do
final enemy.
anything.
Well done, this tutorial is complete.
I didn't even do anything. Okay, strategic control. Let's go, baby.
In this tutorial, we will learn strategic controls of the game, how to make fleets, how to split them apart, how to set flagships, how to position forces within a fleet, and how to give orders to a fleet. Many strategic controls can be given in the fleet interface, which is accessed by pressing E. Tap E now. The first thing we will do is combine all three of these
Receiving.
forces into the same fleet. Let's select Gamma by clicking it on the list on the left or left clicking on the boat. Let's put Gamma into the same fleet as Alpha by clicking the flashing red merge button next to Alpha Fleet on the fleet list. Now we will give a fleet movement order to Alpha Fleet. We'll start by selecting Alpha. Select the flagship Alpha by
Returning to
clicking on the
formation.
vehicle, on its name, on the list, or on the fleet name, Alpha Fleet. With the flagship selected, we can give an order with right click and drag. It's
Moving
likely
now.
that Beta and Gamma are moving with the flagship, but to make sure, let's put them into fleet move mode.
Moving now.
Select Beta. Now put Beta into fleet
Returning
move
to
mode.
formation.
Now put Gamma
Returning to
into fleet move
formation.
mode. With Gamma selected and in fleet move mode, we can now issue an order that will reposition Gamma within the fleet. Right click and drag to position Gamma relative to the rest of the fleet.
Moving
Now we'll learn how to change flagship. Keep Gamma selected. Press the flashing red Set Flagship button to make Gamma the flagship of this fleet. With Gamma as the flagship, orders given to Gamma will affect the whole fleet. We will now learn how to separate forces out of the fleets, which can be done in a number of different ways. Separate Alpha, Beta and Gamma back to 3 individual fleets by selecting the forces individually and pressing the flashing red button. We will now learn about out-of-play and in-play forces. Out-of-play
Please.
forces are enabled in campaign and they are essential to campaign play. An out-of-play force is an abstract representation of your force, and it can still gather materials, create energy, produce commodities, and can require materials or energy to move, just like a normal in-play force. Out-of-play vehicles go where you tell them to go, using the recorded top speed and recorded maximum altitude of the in-play vehicle. You can have hundreds of out-of-play vehicles and still have a smooth frame rate. This is why they exist. They allow epic large-scale strategy in campaign. Let's put all 3 of our vehicles out of play by pressing the flashing red button.
Receiving.
With our vehicles out of play, we can order them to travel long distances on the map and not have to worry too
Receiving.
much about them. And with all the vehicles out of play, we can speed up time to ×10 speed. Press the ×10 button in the bottom right corner of the screen. Well done, this tutorial is complete.
Moving now.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay, let's do engines. I'm sorry, I probably should have done these tutorials off stream, but I'm kind of enjoying this now. Exquisite. Complete. Do you have any preference? We're gonna have to do all of these sooner or later. I'll just go through them in order if you don't. 3, 2, 1. Compact engines.
This tutorial will show you how to place a compact engine that burns materials to create power. The aim of this engine is to maximize power output, but it will have a lower material efficiency. A more material efficient engine will be covered in a later tutorial.
We're going to do some building now. From the Depths uses a novel, keyboard-based building approach, but it also has the more familiar mouse-based building options as well. We always recommend using keyboard-based building, but you can tap F3 at any time to swap modes. We're going to swap you into keyboard-based building now and begin. The instructions will describe everything you need to do to become a master builder.
We already
If you cannot
did this
manage a
one.
step, please press enter to have it auto-complete.
The fuel engine generator block starts nearly all engine builds, so it's normally placed first. Without it, the engine will not function.
Select the flashing red tab. Select the flashing red block.
Nearly all engine builds? What?
Rotate the marker.
What?
Left click to place the block.
The crankshaft is vital for attaching cylinders to the fuel engine, and it can only be built in a straight line from the main block.
Open the inventory by pressing E. Select the flashing red block. Left-click to place the block. Left-click to place the block. Left-click to place the block.
Cylinders are your main parts for making the engine provide power output. You will attach fuel injectors, carburetors and exhaust pipes to them. In this tutorial, we will
I don't
only be
think there's
attaching
anything underwater.
fuel
I think that if I
injectors
kept
and
full
exhausts to them.
left click to place
Select
the
the
block.
flashing red block.
Select the flashing red block.
Rotate the marker.
I'm learning, big brain.
Left-click to place the block. Move the marker into position. Left-click to place the block.
Fuel injectors will add 400 power output to any cylinder they are attached to, but they will burn 0.8 materials per second. They excel at power density, but are poor options for material efficiency.
Open the inventory by pressing E. Select the flashing red block. Rotate the marker.
Moi.
Left-click to place the block. Move the marker into position. Rotate the marker. Left-click to place the block.
Cylinders will heat up when in use and will have lower output as they get hotter. If they overheat, they won't produce any power until they cool down. Exhausts are the main way to keep cylinders cool and produce more power.
Close the inventory by pressing E. Move the marker into position. Rotate the marker. Left-click to place the block. Move the marker into position. Left-click to place the block.
Radiators help to cool all cylinders on an engine at the cost of a small amount of material efficiency. Sometimes they can be the solution to an engine that just gets a little too hot to function.
Move the marker into position. Left-click to place the block.
Now that we've created the basis of the engine, let's expand on it with some more parts. To start off, let's add some additional injectors.
Open the inventory by pressing E. Rotate the marker. Move the marker into position. Rotate the marker.
Is that not right? Oh no, that's very wrong.
Left-click to place the block. Left-click to place the block.
As more power producing parts are added, we must also add more exhausts to ensure the cylinders are receiving enough cooling to function. By using some junction pipes to connect two cylinders, we can save space and cool them both.
Open the inventory by pressing E. Select the flashing red block. Move the marker into position.
By using some junction pipes to connect two cylinders, we can save space. Gotcha.
Left-click to place the block.
The cooler a cylinder runs, the more power output it can provide. Therefore, taking measures to ensure cylinders stay cooler are hard to pass up if you need that little bit of extra power.
Rotate the marker.
Is that an avocado? Why avocado?
Left-click to place the block. Rotate the marker. Left-click to place the block. Move the marker into position. Left-click to place the block. You're done. Leave build mode by pressing B.
This compact engine is now complete. Well done. With time and practice, you will find ways to get more power output in a smaller package with your engines. In a later tutorial, we will build an efficient engine using carburetors. Carburetors allow the connection of turbochargers
Please
and
don't feed me
superchargers.
avocados.
Turbochargers increase fuel efficiency of carburetors at
I've
high
brushed my teeth, I
RPMs,
can't have any
and
avocados.
superchargers increase efficiency at low RPMs. Congratulations, this tutorial is complete.
Up next, vertical launch missiles.
This tutorial will show you how to build a basic missile platform. To be more specific, we'll be constructing a vertical launch system for the missiles. Missile systems are rather expensive and use a lot of material to reload, but they are amongst the most compact of the weapon systems and can be configured for a variety of roles. Don't leave home without one in your fleet. The start of every missile system begins with a missile controller. Go ahead and place it first.
Hold the vehicle still by pressing caps lock. Open the inventory by pressing E. Select the flashing red tab. Select the flashing red block. Left click to place the block.
Connectors will allow you to connect the launch pads to the system. For this setup, we will only need 3 connectors. Place them as shown. The launch pads are the beginning of the actual missile to be launched by the missile system. There are 3 sizes for the launch pads you can use, but for this tutorial, we will use the medium launch pad.
Rotate the marker. Left click to place the block. Move the marker into position. Left click to place the block. Left click to place the block. Left click to place
Looks like I'm
the
building
block.
some base
Missile
speakers.
gantries will determine the length of your missile and can be as long as you wish. The longer your missile is, the more modules you can fit onto it, but going too long will reduce your missile's speed and turning potential.
Left click to place the block. Move the marker into position. Left click to place the block. Move the marker into position. Left click to place the block. Left click to place the block. Move the marker into position. Left click to place the block. Move the marker into position. Move the marker into position.
Oh my god.
Left click to place the block. Left click to place the block. Move the marker into position. Left click to place the block. Move the marker into position. Left click to place the block.
I'm going through this
With
as
the
quick as I
missiles
can
not
just to
placed,
try and
we will add
avoid.
ejectors to the launch pads. These aren't necessary, but they help the missile clear the gantry at a faster pace. They can also be configured to eject the missile at certain angles if you aren't using a hatch.
Select the flashing red block. Move the marker into position.
I keep pressing C to go down when it's left alt.
Rotate the marker. Left click to place the block. Left click to place the block. Move the marker into position. Rotate the marker. Left click to place the block. Left click to place the block.
The Identify Friend or Foe add-on, or the IFF add-on, is essential for any offensive missile in a fleet-on-fleet combat. They will keep the missiles from locking onto friendly craft. You only need 1 per system, but don't forget it.
Rotate the marker.
I don't need that. I'm not doing fleet combat.
Left click to place the block.
If you are firing multiple missiles, you probably don't want them all firing at once. The Staggered Fire add-on allows you to set a delay between launching missiles so they can be scattered out over time.
Left click to place the block. You're done. Leave build mode by pressing B.
This basic missile system's construction is now complete. The missiles themselves will need to either use radar seekers, laser designators, or the one-turn module in order to lock onto a target at such a large angle. You can always press Q on a launch pad or its gantries to bring up the missile and adjust the modules. Check out some of the pre-constructed missile systems to get a better grasp on the many different missile types you can make. Congratulations, this tutorial is complete.
No, hold on, I need to... Did I just remove? I just accidentally removed something and replaced it with more bomb. Okay. It probably wasn't important. Variable thruster, fins, fuel tank, something. Harpoons. Maybe it was a safety fuse. Okay. Nah, the variable thruster is the engine. Probably. There ain't no engine option. Probably not important. Actually, hold on, I can just have a look at one of the other ones. APN guidance. Yeah, it was APN guidance. Okay, I see. So this height here. Okay, okay. Return me to the main menu. Basics of resources. I think that perhaps I will play something else for the rest of tonight and finish off the rest of these tutorials off stream because, oh, baby. Electric engines. Particle cannon guide. Laser guide. Steam engine guide. I like how it goes straight from steam engine to laser. Okay, Boku. Oh, no, 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 no. I will do the tutorials in my own time. Should I play House Flipper or Minecraft? Those are my other options. I've run out of brain for tonight, either way. I'm sorry. No, no more. That was the best yawn I've ever done. Mincecraft? Yeah. It spawned in some kind of extremely futuristic looking flying craft. It's getting lasered to pieces immediately. Expand the island. Okay. How do I quit? Quit. Bang. Here is my desktop while we work. Join me in enjoying the Feed the Beast loading screen. Minecraft. Tags modded. Feed Boku. Please, Boku is so hungry. I'm sleepy. I added this picture of a chair in behind me because it makes more logical sense when I lean back. Really? If I lean back like that? I hope you wanted you on ASMR. Yes, good. Why aren't I wearing slippers? Oh my gosh. What's wrong with me? Slippers, slippers, slippers. Here we are. Slippers. Yes. My feet are now warm. That's much better. Yeah, pagan apparently. Don't I have a beanbag? No, no, I do not. I am sitting in a pro gamer chair. Hold on, let me just cover that ad. Do not look at the advert. I'm not getting paid for the advert showing. I like my wings a lot too, I'm very proud of them. Yeah. Yeah. I wish that more people, more VTubers made use of... Like, I'm incredibly glad that they've got as much. Evening, Sapphic Seas. Hello, how are you? We are changing to Minecraft now. I just spent an hour playing through From the Depth tutorials, and I realised that I was halfway through, and they only got exponentially greater in complexity from there, so I've decided to switch to the relatively simple Minecraft. But we're currently waiting for it to launch. I am a professional. It was good. It's a game about making boats. You might enjoy it, actually. It's pretty in-depth, though. Yep. More modern boats than pirate ships, though. That's the only thing. In fact, some of the weapons are like lasers and particle cannons and other sci-fi stuff. But you may get enjoyment out of it anyway. 40k boats, yeah, basically. Hurry up, Minecraft. I can only cover this advert with my face for so long. I can only spin my wheels. But yeah, it's like, here's how you build an engine. Here are all the blocks you can use to make an engine. Here's all the blocks you can use to make a missile rack. This is the simplest weapon available. And there's an upcoming tutorial which is how to make an actual cannon, and it's like, ooh baby. On the one hand, I'm looking forward to it. But on the other hand, oh no. Oh no. A lot of recent reviews mixed. That's surprising and disappointing. Ah, there we go. Please don't crash. Tutorials are inconsistent. I got the impression that they were made at different phases of development, but I didn't think that they were inconsistent in any way. Come on. Give me the Minecraft. The, oak raft. Yeah, so it gives you very detailed building instructions, and now I've having someone tell you exactly what to do for every block maneuver. Move the marker into position. Rotate the block. If you place the wrong block, click again to remove the block. It's really good, actually. I learned a lot on a relatively head-empty night, but you are VIP as of 5 seconds ago. I was like, Boku has been the single greatest supporter of the channel. He can have VIP. Oh, that frame rate. You deserve it. Like, you, no doubt you deserve it. I was like, I probably should have done this sooner. Now, where were we? We were sort of halfway through something refined storage, something. Oh, blood magic. Nice, big old blood magic. We got kill end dragon. I put down an alchemy table for some reason. Expand island, acquire guns. This guy still has a feedback on his face. Gun down some mobs? Okay. Too low. What was that chicken wearing on its head? Oh, thank you, Sapphic Seas, for your advice the last time we were, playing, and, talking about trapdoors as being a slightly different type block, because I actually implemented that to stop all the bloomin' chickens escaping. I ended up going with, carpet instead, but it works just as well. Oh, you have worried me so much. Rabbit! Why are you wearing a creeper hat? Anywho, now I no longer need to worry about mobs spilling out all the time, so once I kill these chickens, I won't ever have to worry about chickens again. Are there any requests for... Oh yes, I realized that I needed to get to the blood magic dungeon dimension, that's where I was. Yeah. I do like that you can see my base at the bottom of the ocean down there. What is it straight down that's glowing? Oh, that's the hole I dug, where I realized that it made cool drippy sounds at the bottom of the ocean. I was legit like, what? Tiny creeper? Baby creeper that runs twice as fast? This is horrifying. Murder activated. I hear you. Look at how many bunnies there are. You can live. On your own. I guess that's what happened to all the Hiccup? All the bunnies that escaped the, blood altar. I'm okay with this being Bunny Island. Bunnies are nice and quiet. I do worry about them, though. Expand island. What else do I need on the island? How should I expand the island? No! Don't hurt yourself. Berry is an angel girl. I think you will find. Annoy. because everybody loves bunnies. Yes. Soliciting island expansion ideas. You don't want to know what I'm going to do if you don't give me island expansion ideas. Like. Oh yes, please like and subscribe. You want ideas of what to add? Yeah. Previously we had like lake and beach, and those have been built. Sort of like landscapey terrain features. Boku was insistent that I expand island. Smooth, terraformed beaches. Yes. Wow, 7 oak logs and some apples. Be gone. I have sand. I have all the sand required. If I really wanted, I could build sand down to the bottom of the ocean. Oh no. Canyon. I don't know how well I can do that. You can very definitely see the additions that I've made versus the original island. I don't hate that though. I like it when something's history is kind of implicit in its design a bit. I think I will focus on goals other than expanding the island today, actually. I'm feeling like doing some tech stuff. Like doing some blood magic. I made a canyon in FTB Oceanblock. Real, not clickbait. Is clickbait. Nobody has ever made something that's not clickbait and labelled it not clickbait. Yeah. I made an incredibly nice row of Botania flowers so I can admire how easy it would be for me to do Botania and then not do Botania. I think that was a very good decision of me. Very, very sexy. I wanted to make more... sexy. I stand by that statement. I wanted to make more ritual stone. Lots of ritual stone. Like a lot of ritual stone. Do I not have... slate? Okay, ritual stone needs reinforced slate. Okay. Oh, I also needed to upgrade my ritual diviner to a dusk diviner. Why am I holding wetsuit leggings? Okay. Okay. Dusk Diviner requires 2 inscription tool dusks. Requires a tier 4 blood altar. Our current blood altar is tier 3. So we need a bunch of... Tiny Creeper got me again. Tiny Creeper really did get me again. So we need some... this lad. Thank you for the stack of Nether Star Essence. I hope this makes at least a Nether Star. The classic Tiny Creeper gag. Well, that's at least progress. How many Nether Stars is this? I think this is 2, which is like half of what I need. Oh, okay. Yeah. No regrets on the Nether Star Essence. So, what I need to do is I need to build some beacons for my blood altar. Yeah. Well, why don't I just throw down the template of the next tier of blood altar and you can all see it yourself. Blood magic. It's the bloodiest magic of them all. Oh no, I'm thinking of the tier 5. I only need the tier 4. that just is bloodstone brick? Hold on. Hold on. I think I might be skipping a step here. List of rituals. We want the one of these opens a horrible portal to a dungeon dimension. Here we go. Okay, it doesn't need the dusk rune. Boku redeems hydrate. Berry complies. I am hydrated. Okay, let's hydrate once more. Go. Okay, yeah, I just need 36 runes. Good. Hey, let's make 36 runes, because blood magic's not grindy. Oh gosh, right, yeah, it needs to be reinforced slate. Do I have a recipe for reinforced slate? I do! Well, let's start by... because this is a 1-to-1 ratio. Start by crafting what we've got already, and then I'll come over here and I'll just bonk a chicken every time I see the blood altar getting a bit lower. Are you not crafting? Yeah, you're crafting. You're just crafting slow. Hurry up! Yeah. I don't regret setting up the auto-crafting. In fact, I feel incredibly smart for doing it. But it's not so much use until I get the Will of Suffering set up. Yes, look, it's... if you see at the top of the screen, it's putting in blank slates and turning them into reinforced slates automatically. And I need 36 of these things. Fortunately, they're just made out of stone. Unfortunately, I need to sit here and make sure that the altar keeps up. Yeah. Mod pack. This is fun, though. I could sacrifice animals a day. Oh, that's why I showed up in a search for pagan. I wonder if these mobs dying of crushing feed into the blood altar. It's a bit hard to tell. I fell for the tiny creeper again! Oh my god. I feel like a stooge. Deep breath. Deep breath. Okay, let's just dial in the next. $32. And go and kill animals for a while. How's everyone doing today? Please start a conversation immediately, because this is going to take a 1 minute. I just need to sit here and bonk an animal every time the blood level gets a little low. Sleepy? Good. I have infected you with sleepiness. You know what I can do is I can pick everything up. I almost fell for it, but this time I didn't. And drop it all off. Are chickens just like resistant to crushing damage or something? I don't know. What's happening here? Do I not have a chest for feathers? Oh, I guess I don't. I can go under pork. Might be moving slightly to not get crushed, perhaps. It does seem like every time something dies on my blood altar, it fills it up. Why aren't you outputting? Are you done? I mean, I'd be happy if you were done. Five ain't done, partner. Crafter is locked. Did you miss do I need to set up the pulse former for you as well? I guess that makes sense. In the meantime, dang it. Gosh dang it, Bobby. Yeah. I need to connect the pulse former to the input crafter as well. That's so annoying. Is there not some simple, elegant way? See? Listen, they crush so much faster. Is there not some... I guess I've got the red power cables, I guess? Red. I just don't want to be running redstone all over here. Red alloy wire. Oh boy. Is the solution I'm looking for, basically, but it's annoying. Framed red alloy wire. Okay, let's get started on this stupid red alloy wire sooner than later because this is needed. Annoying though. Okay, what's like the most efficient route from here to there? Answer, there isn't one. I'd also appreciate if my inventory stopped filling up every time I walked close. I love these rabbits, they're just like bite-sized little murder chunks. I could do with doing anything to free up some gosh darn inventory space at this point. Yeah, so, I need cable, I need... The murder is real. Yeah, I need cable. I need it to... Wow, I keep getting halfway through the sentence and then getting distracted because I have to go and empty my inventory out of all the gore that I've collected. And I need to connect it to both of these. And there's not really a clean, elegant way to do that aside from going both directions. Maybe I should just use redstone. I'm not making you a robot. Everyone's always like, oh, Barry, make me a robot. And then they never take care of the robot. I'm sick of it. Oh, you want to be a robot. I see, that's different. That's different. Oh my gosh. That's where the crushing damage is coming from. What was I doing? I was thinking about redstone. And I realised that red alloy cable would basically be pointless here. I didn't say it out loud, but I realised it. That'll help. Because my brain is so big. Thank you, thank you. Let's kill some chickens. Good. Okay. And now this will pulse, and using entirely vanilla redstone, it will deposit another item in correctly. Yay! It worked, finally. Stupid blood altar. It is very satisfying smacking the chickens. I don't regret this. No regrets. What am I doing? I'm zoning out. That's what I'm doing. Smacking the chicken is fun. Yeah, I love... Insert innuendo that will get me instantly banned from Twitch. Good. Yeah, let's not say that. Speaking of, I was wondering if now that I've set up affiliate, it's showing ads. Please let me know if ads are playing. I think that I might have pre-roll ads. I'm not sure if they were enabled beforehand or not. Let me know if ads have changed at all, basically. I go through the internet with an ad blocker. I don't know what runs ads and what doesn't. Yeah, did it always have that? Or is that new? Okay. Okay, is that, like, annoying, or is that fine? I mean, like, ads are always annoying. Is it, like, prohibitively annoying? Should I try and work around it? I don't think I can. Yeah, your options are basically ads, pre-roll ads, or midstream ads, and that's it. Alas. Oh, oh no, I'll have to have monetization enabled on my Twitch channel and make money. Oh. I mean, I don't care overly much. It would be nice to have the choice, but also, yeah. Nah, I'll just leave them as pre-roll ads. Oh, my neck. I should have a horrible neck snap redeem. That'd be good. Ah, there we go. Walk in circles. Yes, blood is pouring into the slate. For some reason, 2 have gone in. That's not so good. Perhaps I need to decrease the delay slightly. Joint pops redeem. Oh, my fingers. Yeah, there we go. Oh, no, no, no. Why are you crafting? You should not be crafting. Ah, I made an imbued slate by accident. It really does need to be 4. Ah, no, I meant my own body. I would not monetize your bonitis, Joan. I would also not accidentally blurt your name out. Yes, but bonitis is funnier because of Futurama. Also, it's not a very funny thing. It's not nearly as funny as my healthy neck, which makes the absolute worst noises in the world. Yeah, I guess having 2 items get dropped in occasionally isn't too bad on the scale of problems. When it finishes the crafting action, it pulses redstone and... Did I not take an imbued slate out of there? Yeah, it pulses redstone and redstone pulls out the item and puts in another. Because I'm a genius. Because I'm so smart. I do need to keep it supplied with a continuous flow of blood for the moment, though. Just a little bit of blood. Ah. You know the worst bit? The worst bit is that I'm going to have to do this a couple of times. I'm going to need a lot of ritual stones. Oops. How are we doing? Slate. 19 of 36. Oh baby, and we've got a couple of extra imbued slates that I didn't want to make. Don't need that. Hey Boku, I have worn the silicon down to 7. Don't need you. Ah. I wish I had... Clearly I don't need any more runes of sacrifice for quite a healthy while. But what I do need is, runes of capacity, so I need to babysit it less. It's constantly running low. I don't regret making it possible to dump my inventory out in one go, though. That was a good decision. Raw mutton. Yeah. I need to increase the storage drawer dumpy outiness. Oops. That was probably overkill. I think I just probably flooded blood over the edges of my altar. I hope nobody here is particularly worried by the amount of blood that we're getting everywhere. What can I do? Take your blood? No, I don't need your blood. That's why I have the animals. Thank you for the offer. But no. I will be activating the Well of Suffering post-haste to pain any witches. Shaking my head, turning down free blood. I know, I know. Hey, Akashic Tome, in terms of rituals for the Well of Suffering, uses 2 LP every 25 ticks. Yeah. Okay. Oh. See, it gets low so quickly whenever I turn my back. Called you stinky. You're not stinky. These cows are stinky. I want to get rid of the cows. Yeah, I have enough time to walk over here and dump out my inventory before my blood order is critically low again. Are you done? No! I'm not turning down free blood. Slate. No, we are nowhere near done on the slates. We keep making imbued slates by accident. Why so serious? Oh, there's another friggin' imbued slate in there. I need to just put a button down so I can reset this thing manually whenever I need to. Hey, what if the Joker could be this? Can you see a button in here? No, me neither. Oh, light grey wool. I was looking for that for my wool wall. I am going to make a graph of all the wolves. And then... then they'll be sorry. Yeah, I wonder what it would sound like if the Joker could beatbox. Okay. Did I fix it good? Yeah, I did fix it good. Okay, I figured it out. I want to add a button so I can reset it at will, though. For which I will need... Can I afford this? 1 stone. Do you think I can afford this? I'm not so sure. There is a video that circulates on Tumblr Boku titled "What if the Joker could beatbox?" and it's someone doing an actually really impressive beatbox with Joker laughs and "Why so serious?" in it. And it's upsetting because it's good. It's like you've got this incredible musical talent and I don't know. I think you need to know that it's not something that anyone would ever willingly listen to, but the technical skill is incredible. I think that's the best way I can describe it. Thank you, Sapphixies. Yeah, that's fine. Honestly, yeah, isolate that best part, frankly. No, but the point is that person posted on Tumblr with yeah, and so it has become tradition in our friend group to do the same based on this Tumblr post. Just pretend that you've just encountered it for the first time and say, "Hey, what if the I found this video and it's about what if the Joker could beatbox?" And just make a sincere recommendation of the video, and it just causes a little bit of psychic pain in the good, fun way. Is this running? Yes, it's running. It's just taking ages because ugh. Salute you, Sapphixies, and your sacrifice. There we go, like that. Maybe just at everyone for an in-joke, that's a good idea. Especially as someone who's trying to like build a community and stuff. They deserve it for missing the stream. Let's give them FOMO. He really does, is the thing. He really sincerely does an inspired job. Are you running? How are we doing? Yeah, we need to recraft the next time because... Yeah, that's the only problem with this video. Aside from that, it's like actually the flawless video. Right? Okay, I need 4 more. Okay, I can do that. Like, aside from the part that he talks at the end, this is actually what, like, a magnum opus looks like. God, you do, don't you? I forgot about that about you. I put on instrumental music most of the time, but Sapphic Seas will in fact put on What If the Joker Could Beatbox and loop it for several hours while she plays, what is the pirate game? Oh god. Big Chungus song. Yeah. She's out there speedrunning, reaching an Buddhist enlightenment by playing Big Chungus on loop for 10 hours. Sip water. I need it. Hold on. Da da da. There we go. I'm not allowed to drink without a hydrate redeem. I find myself weak to Chongo Blog's pop mashups that he uses in his Rhythm Heaven. Wow, we same brain. Yeah, I'm weak to those mashups as well. They just like make me feel a bit nostalgic for all the pop music that I didn't give a crap about growing up. Oh, the Internet ones, okay. I just listened to the pop ones. I think we're almost done. I think we're almost ready to go to the dungeon dimension. Let me give myself and everyone else motion sickness quickly. And then maybe I'll try and make this a premium armor that I procrastinated on for ages. I don't know. Are you almost done? Are you done? I think it's done. Yeah, really, dungeon. I'm not really looking forward to it. It's gonna suck, in fact. But my diving gear counts as good armor, I guess. Black wool, add that to the wool. Yeah, now we make, ritual stone. And it's like, hi, I do in fact have a sufficient blood orb. Oh, we ran out of reinforced slate? Are we still processing one? Girl, what? No, girl. Madoka, help. I'm not a praying girl, but Madoka, if you're out there. Yes, and now it becomes the reinforced slate at the cost of 2,000 life points. Come on, 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 come on. I will butcher several animals in order to accomplish this. All done? Cool, all done. This is more meat than I'm ever going to be able to use. Okay, slate. Wait, no, I needed 36 retro stone. Oh no. 4 more, and then I will actually be done. For a decent while, for a change. Like, I only need one blood shard from this dungeon dimension. So I can make the tier 4 altar, so I can make the Well of Suffering, so I can automate this stuff better. Let me give you one motion sickness again. Pardon, sorry, I turned my head away from my computer to sneeze because I didn't want to sneeze on you, but I still just sneezed directly over the microphone because it's on my head. Ah! Thank you. A 1 point redeem that for bless you. I should add that. I don't think you can call it sneeze ASMR. Hold on, I need to turn my heater down. There we go. I got my heater on full blast because cold. But really I need to turn it down a bit. Grumpy. Grumpy that I got so many near the stars and not enough other stuffs. You die. Oh, are we all done? I need to check the crafty computer, make sure that it's not. But in terms of slate... No? Where is the frickin' my slate? Where is it? Give me the slate. Hello? Hello? I sneezed in your ear. Hello? Did it? No, it didn't all turn into imbued slate, did it? Oh, whatever. Where did it all go? It was there. Oh, I think that the front one jammed and that was holding up the rear one. Doi. I had 2 crafty recipes going. Fiddlesticks. Oh. I just realised that that was screwing up the connection. Not my finest moment. Is that actually deliberately crafting? Whatever. It should get pulled out. If the stupid receiver can take a full redstone tick's worth of redstone and not pull something out. Do I need to make you pulse even longer? Why aren't you inputting? Okay, sleep well, Boku. I am being frustrated by the device. It has bested me. Craft Assure is locked. Yes, get some Z's. Cancel all. Look at our slates. We do have 2. Craft 1. Actually, maybe I should craft the blank slates first. And then craft the reinforced slates after. Maybe that'll work a bit better, rather than mixing the recipes that it needs to prepare. good. This redstone pulse inserts next sets. Oh, it seems extremely finicky. And now? Now. Deploy. Good night, Sapphixies. May you sleep in, I was trying to think of something nice, but my brain said Davy Jones' locker, which is, not a compliment. Unconscious your consciousness. I suppose that is the goal. Almost done. I'm so excited. Please! Do you want to stick around for like just a minute and see the dungeon dimension? I think this should be quick. Wait, I need a ritual stone. That still didn't pull out! Infernal device. I rue thee. I just remembered that I do need an activation crystal as well. Weak activation crystal is a lava crystal is a bunch of stuff that I can in fact craft quite fine. Hold on. Okay, let's make the slate stuff first. Wow, 36. Okay. Now I need a couple more buckets. Like this. And I need to do this. Please make me one lava. Thank you. I just need the 3 lava so I can make the lava crystal so I can make the activation crystal. I pinky promise this will be quick. And I also need my jar. Where is my jar? Anybody see a jar in here? Oh, there is. There it is, actually, for real. No jokes, there's a jar. Give lava, give lava, give lava, give lava. I don't actually know what the dungeon dimension is gonna look like. Lava crystal. Ow. Why did I do that? I mean, noted, but also oops. Oh, she is thirsty. Oh, This takes a lot of juice to activate, I just remembered. Oh well, we should be able to get a lot of juice reasonably quick. Maybe. Quest complete, baby. Let's hand that quest in real quick. Nope, not that one. This one. Great, a stack of mystical orange petals. Just what I always wanted, another stack of mystical orange petals. Because if we take a look at the activation cost of this ritual... Sorry, I think that I might... Edge of the Hidden Realm activation cost 80,000 LP. Hold on, what's the Magician's Blood Orb's capacity? Yeah, you may want to go to bed, sorry. This is going to take a minute longer than I thought. Sleep well. Magician Blood Orb cap 150k. Okay. Good night. So now I need to feed this thing 80k blood. Which just means standing here and killing animals for a while. Wow! Oh, bugger. No. I've made a horrible mistake. Thank you for the follow, Free the Cobra. Free the Cobra? We are doing blood magic, still. And I just accidentally punched this and removed it because of this stupid, not so stupid, very convenient bauble, which makes me randomly break blocks really quick. Which is theoretically useful, but just randomly punching through blocks is actually kind of annoying. So I let all the animals out of my blood altar, and now there's animals everywhere. Are there any chickens down here? I can't buy chickens. No? Just bunnies? Okay, cool. Trying to feed 80,000 life points into this so I can activate a ritual. Unfortunately, I don't like any of the ways of automating this at this point, so we are standing here and we are butchering animals en masse. Die. Die, llama. I had so many animals here a minute ago, and then I accidentally broke it and they all fell out. This is an incredibly vanilla mob grinder with... Look at how goofy this thing is in terms of primitiveness. Very much. In this house we stand corn. The real angels follow the true gods. Die. Okay, I think I might do something else while I wait for that to run, because that's taking its sweet ass time. There was an enormous stack of chickens in particular here. But now, no. What other objectives do I have? I struggle to think. End dragon. Kill end dragon. That's quite frankly rather doable. I have an end painting somewhere. At least I think I did. No, I might have just made overworld paintings. Okay, thank you for joining the Discord. Let me give you a little wave. You have a good stream, yo. Now, where was I? I'll get there eventually. Ah, whatever. I just want to kill animals. This is revenge for getting them in my way earlier. I will slap down that, composter in my village while I'm thinking of it, just so I can free up the inventory space. Hey jerks. Why are you asleep if it's daytime? Get up. Get out of bed. Get up. Hey, have you seen this thing? Have you seen this thing? Huh? Yeah, yeah. Oh, you like that, huh? You know what I think of that? I think I'm gonna talk to you. You done? I think you're done. Yeah. It's that stuff and marble in it. I need so many name tags, and this is such a bad way of getting them. Oi, farmer boy. You gonna farm this stuff? Is he even going to notice that this stuff is grown, or is he just going to mill around like an idiot? Head waggle. What did you do? Nothing? Nothing. Me? I get weirded out by the sound of them using the blocks. What are you all doing? Did that reset you? It did. Hello, I would like to exchange enormous amounts of stuff for enormous amounts of stuff. Why's it gotta be green beans and eggplants? I don't have those. Go farm. Wow, look, someone look at the carrots on the floor. What do you mill around the composter for, anyway? I'm glad they hold their wares out front, that's reasonably sensible. They're like, oh, you got emerald, I got this. And then you enter their screen. Let's kill some more animals. Oh, hold on. This is full. I should stop. Oh, we've almost got the activation cost. Yes, good. I can't wait to go to a hellish blood dimension. I really can't wait. I'm also glad to finally have a decent place to put all this stuff. Like 122. Look at the amount of meat we got. Look how much space we got on the fridge. Hey! I don't know how you're supposed to reasonably organically get that much blood. It's not really something you can do without... I guess maybe some of the other more minor rituals will help. And spamming out runes of sacrifice a bit as well. I guess I should be spamming runes of sacrifice. Where is my ritual for diviner? Yes. Here we go. Unable to replace block. Oh, because there is a torch in the way. Is everyone ready to, I don't even know how to describe what this is going to do. I don't even know what this is going to do. This is new. Let's give it a bonk. Bonk. Did that not bonk right? Hold on. If I just fizzled that, I'm gonna be really annoyed. Yeah, yeah. Whoa! Okay. Well, let's go have a look. Somehow. Please? Simple dungeon ritual.info. Right click the pillar. Oh, there we go. Oh good, there's just buckets of life essence laying on the floor. Hey, what happens if I swim in this? Nothing. What if this is a really valuable way of... viable way of getting stuff. Huh. Okay then. Hello there, smithing table. Let's try door number 2. Fuck! Zombies with speed. Slain by zombie. That sucks! Oh no, I'm down here. Don't give zombies speed! Don't put them in a, like, mostly vanilla loot dungeon as well. Speed and diamond swords. Do I need to make that stupid supremium armor? I will. I'll do it. Sleepy. Let's go punch those zombies to death in a horrible grueling process that taxes my patience and yours. I wish I'd put that ritual somewhere else. I can't believe it consumed the ritual stone. That's so weird. Let me in. They're not, like, spawning, are they? Yeah, this sucks. Like, really? You're out there giving me iron swords and a couple of diamonds to do this? I will in fact joyously punch these zombies to death. Okay, joyous is the wrong word. Willfully. Hey, I saw that. Another one came in. Are they fucking spawning? If they're spawning, I'm calling shenanigans. So many shenanigans. It's getting late. I should probably quiet down a bit. Despite my immense frustration. Yeah, jerks. I must inflict maximal violence. This is gonna suck, by the way. But it'll be worth it. I'm just going to get my gear back. The extended period of time it takes for this to load is the worst part. Can I get my grave back, please? Before... There we go. Coolio, Supremium armor time. I feel the murder. Additionally, I'm annoyed that they respawn and they run, and they have speed, so they run into the room. So, like, if I'd known that that was coming, I would have put down a door. But no. And I did have generally the right idea in rushing forward and lighting shit up. But no. So now, you were rude to me, so now I'm going to make the most overpowered items I can. Sounds like family might be going to bed. I might need to say goodbye. good night to them in a second. Do 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 do. Do do do. Angry. Hi, bunny. Give me the crystal. I really need to make compacting drawers for the other... Oh, yeah, I did use all my, stuff in order to... Nuts! I don't have as much Supremium as I was hoping I did. Well, I will just have to increase the production. I remain grumpy. I remain so grumpy. Two gemstones and 2 ingots per armor. Okay. I require... I think I require... in order to make the ingots... Yeah, I need prosperity ingots. Which means prosperity shards. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ha! Yeah, that makes sense. And then I need like 8 iron. Really? I'm low on iron? I mean, yeah, sure, I guess that's theoretically possible, but... But really? I'm low on iron? Oh yeah, you just craft these things, don't you? Okay, let's start with the helmet, I guess. One thing, it starts with 1. Doesn't even matter how hard you try, keep that in mind as I just ride. Oh, I know time is a valuable thing. Watch fly by, pendulums. Clock takes life away. It's so unreal. Didn't look out below. Watch the time go right out the window. Wasted it all. You didn't even know. Wasted it all just to watch you fly. Kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What I'm meant to be will eventually be a memory of a time I tried so hard and got so far. But in the end, doesn't even matter. I wish Netherite was more useful in modern Minecraft. It makes sense that it isn't because it's a recent edition and modders haven't had time to think about it much. Except for the way it's replaced Ardite and Tinkers, which I think is pretty elegant. Pretty swish. Supremium, please. Meant to be will eventually be a memory. Okay, let's actually start with the chest plate. I'll get it right one day. La. Oh no. Right. Facepalm. Yes, of course. How could I forget? In order to... Right, yes, okay. Ah yes, Inferium armor. Which appears to be basically the same as Diamond, actually. Okay, actually, is there a difference? Inferium chest plate. Please, 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 please. Supremium chest plate. There exist charms. Yeah. I should probably get a seed reprocessor. Well, it doesn't really matter too much because the thing I'm being choked on is Inferium now. Okay, for real. Please, 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 please give me information on the different armor sets. Please, please, please. Please, 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 please. Yeah, nah, it doesn't. Great. No information provided. Do charms exist? It appears not. What do we have in Mystical? Bunch of different soils. Ah, I got smells, nuggets. Blocks. Growth accelerator. Yeah, I get it. Ah, augments. They're called augments now. And they are done by infusion crafting. I see. Pathing AoE for augment. What? Wet? Whatever. After Inferium comes Prudentium. Wow, I am really broke. Great, I'm gonna have to render down some more of my Supremium in order to get lower tier stuff. I have absolutely no money at all, I say, as I craft a Supremium chestplate. It is thorny. Okay. Low-key, looking forward to taking off the diving suit. It's cute in concept, but kind of silly in practice. Okay, I'm gonna say goodnight to family quickly. I'll be back in just a second. Return of Berry. I just had the horrible premonition that if this armor got damaged, then it would be unusable for upgrading, so let's take it off. I also realised that I should be upgrading everything 1 tier at a time. So like 4, 5, 6. And then I should make a bunch of Inferium. Like a bunch of Inferium. Wait, am I actually out of iron? Oh, right, yeah, I did realise I was running out, didn't I? Out. Yeah, I'm running out of iron, I say. Oh dear. It's gonna take a minute still. Sip water. This system, excellent. Nothing is wrong with this system. Not a single gosh darn thing. I guess I could be running another heat generator off this, probably. I should take this power cell and dump it in the Seamoth, and then park the Seamoth right instead of just leaving it over here. Although I don't know if I'm going to be using it anytime soon. But let's park it in the moon pool so it's at least parked right. There we go. And here, I require cook. Do I need more Inferium? Ah, I really do. Dang. Which is made from Prudentium, which is made from, like... Tertium? Yeah. Cool, there we go, that'll do. I don't need that many stupid Inferium crystals, do I? I only need 6. I screwed up. I'm sorry, everyone. Okay, let's start with the Helmy. I'm sure a use for Inferium crystals will present itself. Inferium pickaxe. I'm kind of tempted to make a Supremium Paxel. Oh, that's not very useful. I've screwed up. I've screwed up big time. I could make an Inferium hoe, maybe. Yeah, that's good. Why would you ever make like an Inferium hoe? Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2. Get out of here, Inferium. Yeah, I'm gonna need more of that, aren't I? I can just search essence. What am I doing? I've wasted 2 whole diamonds and 8 whole prosperity shards. The creeper got me again. Okay, that Prudentium armor is starting to feel real good. I wish there was some kind of charm of auto repair though. Brothers of the mine, rejoice, dig, dig, dig with me. Raise your back and raise your voice. How do I access Mystical Agriculture's augments? Come on, video games. Tinkering table, probably that, which is 2 solium dust. Tinkering table acquired. Shove it down here. What am I looking at here? Is there a book for mystical agriculture? There is. I regret not checking sooner. Oh god, that's a weird blink. Ah, hey, Oh, I see, that's how you're meant to use the growth accelerators. There is a wiki. That looks kind of goofy, just jammed into the table like that. Wait, really? Out of iron again? I guess I kind of deserve that, but also... have any Imperium? I do. Cool. I have just enough Imperium, no less. For one piece. Sorry, yeah, for one piece of tertium. Wow, that looks bulky. And again, just enough supremium for one piece. I feel compelled. I know I said I was going to try and get everything through the tiers, but I really need the supremium armor for my brain. There we go. Adequate. Rabbit. I'm not going to be able to make any more of this for a while, am I? I need to go and do something else. Yeah, nah, these babes grow too slow. That seed reprocessor might be an idea. You know, the grow time on this is pretty low. If I just made like one with supremium, with insanium soil. Where is all my insanium soil? Under the diamonds, really? Yoink. I'll set it up again in a second, but right this second, I want to see what happens if I do this. Admit it, you all know I'm right. Not much, but since this is the differential, I should probably keep on top of it. Yeah, that's good. That's real good. There was one other thing I read, and I'm not sure if this helps, but it was... If I take a quick gander in here, I can find my... Da-dee-da-dee-da-dee-da-dee-da-do. Where is it? No. Yeet. Somewhere in here. Tap, 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 tap. Ha! Who's still wearing Elementium in 2022? Actually, it might be a good idea to use those storage upgrades as well. Ah, there it is. Yeah, if you do, well, it said... It doesn't seem to be helping. Ah, I see. Shift right click holds click, but that's not particularly useful. Not right now, not for us. Gosh, I wish I could just make, like, insanium seeds. I do like watching that grow. I think I might wrap up soon. I am sleepy. This has been a sleepy stream from the start. But my mum was like, hey, we can get up early tomorrow and go and have coffee out at a cafe and pick up your blahage in real life from the tailor and blah 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 blah. And I was like, yes, that sounds poggers. So I want to get a good night's sleep, so I'm up early for that. I like this thing I've done where I've removed the diamond seeds and just left them for future me to deal with as a fun obstacle. I think that's fun. Wow, a stack turns into like 7 emeralds. That's expensive. Okay, I will be back tomorrow. I will definitely be back tomorrow, but I will probably be playing more House Flipper, I think. I might get some work done off camera on the Supremium armor, because I am not going back in there until I am decked out in Supremium. I just want to quickly check that there's no good stuff in Tinkers. Well, there is good stuff in Tinkers, but there's nothing. Yeah, plate. 320 durability, 2 armor, 7 armor. Not bad. It's made out of friggin' cobalt, though. Yeah, I kind of wish it had dynamic armor, just because I'd like to make... armor. Okay, here we go. Acrofinity, bouncy, double jump, flame wake, frostwalker, looting, path maker. Why would you want that? Plowing pockets. Great. Shield strap. Adds additional offhand slots. Okay. Slurping. Hold on. Does the, 1 upgrade slot, 4 defense slots, 1 ability slot. caps at 80% resistance to melee damage across everything. Ugh. I mean, it's useful, but... Dang bunny's freaking me out. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Netherite upgrade. 1 armor toughness. Invulnerable when dropped. Was there not an unbreakable upgrade? I feel like I should have been aiming towards that. Yeah, there we go, unbreakable. Shulker Scales, Dragon's Breath, and Netherite. Can we mass produce Dragon's Breath? Kinda. Dragon Egg Essence, which is a fun one. We are going to need to kill a lot of dragons. Why don't we go kill some dragons? I think that might be a good next objective for us. Do we have much cobalt, or do I need to acquire cobalt? There's a little bit. The question, is this enough? Makes cluster, squeeze probably gives us 2.5, gives us an ingot, which sure enough can be used to make cobalt seeds. Cool. Let's do it. We're gonna want the cobalt seeds. Okay, just quickly check that there isn't a better ratio. Enrichment chamber gives 2. Pulverize gives 2. Yeah, it's mechanical squeezer today. I'm sorry, what happened to my... I put the clusters back, not the chunks. I was worried for a second there that I'd accidentally yeeted them or something. Smoosh. Smoosh. Okay, smelty time. And we also need shulker shells. Can we also please mass produce those? Yes. Cool. Sluicing crushed endstone, good gosh. Is that really it? We can't, like, make shulker seeds? I guess not. Not yet, at least. Okay, I said I was going to wrap it up a while back. Now let's actually wrap it up. thank you for joining, everyone. I will have a full set of Supremium armor at the very least when we come back. I will probably also make Cobalt streams off screen. I don't know. Hold on. Let's write these down, because I'm going to forget otherwise. Unbreakable armor. Can I reproduce Elytra once I've got them? No? Is it really, really, really only just looting them? I guess. I mean, I think they're sustainable in the nether, but come on. Slime Lytra. Is that supposed to be a higher tier, actually? Armor. I was looking at the plate stuff, which is cobalt. 0 defense slots. Straight up nothing about protection, just gives you the wings ability. We are going to need mini elytra. Elytrodes? HDPE reinforced elytra. I love it. I really do. We just need a little bit of antimatter. Okay. Thank you everyone for joining. Discord is linked down below. VOD's channel also linked in the Twitch description. I'm gonna expand that Twitch description at some point. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you all. I will see you tomorrow for more House Flipper and more Minecraft. Bye bye.